An absolute dope. More importantly, in a sense, in the 11 cars, not Greg Havens, Jeff Genev having another run of it this evening. He did this last night as well.
Yeah, that's right, Grant. Greg Havens dropping out of the car for Jeffrey Genev. Greg would like Jeffrey to go to an EA Falcon so that it brings Jeffrey back to the same speed that Greg's doing. So that's the theory. Jeff's very quick in car number 4. We'll watch the action now as they come down to greet the judge. We haven't got the stopwatch on it. Number 17, Darren Johnson, leads them away. A bit untidy at the 3rd, 4th and 5th spots as they went across the line, but the street stock now starting to settle down. Brian Jackson on the outside down the back straight away. Having a look, it's Craig Delfanti in car 28 in 3rd place at the moment. Back behind them, I think it could be Wes Reed, is it? Wes Reed down the front, or is it Brad Phillips? Brad Phillips, I think, from Albany, it says up. Oh, no, sorry, Evan Wakefield from Kalgoorlie. We'll get it right sooner or later. Brad Phillips is back in 5th place. Then it's the Pizza Wizard car, back second last at the moment with the car number 11 driven by Jeffrey Genev at the rear of the field at the moment. Oh, Jacko has been copped, and so too has Evan Wakefield. So street stock, bang crash opera here at Collie Speedway tonight. It is not a demolition derby, folks, but spun right around face down here. Ambulance is required, so they'll be out on the track very quickly. We'll go to a bit of music.
As we come down to the start-finish line, Darren Johnson leads them away around the cone. Darren Johnson over Evan Wakefield, Brad Phillips, Dean Crowe, Jeffrey Genev and Craig Delfanti. Darren Johnson down the back straight. He'd like to stay there. Had a disappointing run earlier in the evening. Had some engine problems in the vehicle. Johnson in the 17 car down the main straight. Brad Phillips moves up into second. Brad Phillips, a visitor from Albany, another visitor there. Oh, Dean Crowe into the side of Evan Wakefield, but all is forgiven and they continue on. Then back to Jeffrey Genev and Craig Delfanti. Down the main straight again, halfway through this event. Darren Johnson continues to lead over Brad Phillips and Evan Wakefield. Dean Crowe looking for a way underneath Wakefield. It's not there this time, as Jeffrey Genev and Craig Delfanti at the back of the pack having a good stoush as well. Brad Phillips making some ground up at Darren Johnson as Johnson just goes slightly high out of... and Johnson with a lost motor power here, and Brad Phillips is going to get on equal terms down the main straight. Oh, Johnson just seemed to lose power there momentarily. Allowed Phillips the opportunity to get past, and that's what's happened. And, Phillips boots ahead. And by my reckoning, there'll be 2 laps to run once he goes past the finish line this time around. Brad Phillips onto the main straight over Darren Johnson and Evan Wakefield. Back then to Dean Crowe, Jeffrey Genev and Craig Delfanti, a real freight train. Charging down the main straight, Don Crombie puts the white flag in the air. He'll show it to Brad Phillips this time around, as long as Brad can keep it all together. And here's Evan Wakefield with a challenge on Darren Johnson as Jeffrey Genev tries to move underneath Dean Crowe. 1 to go for Brad Phillips. And that Hotkas Paint and Tiles car from Albany, Brad Phillips into turn one last time around over Darren Johnson and Evan Wakefield. Down the back straight, extended his lead out to about 75 metres. Nice and comfortable now. Just got to negotiate 3 and 4. It does Brad Phillips to win this one. And he's going to do it in fine style. Brad Phillips first. In the dash to the line, Darren Johnson just grabs second. Evan Wakefield third. Jeffrey Genev fourth. Dean Crow will be fifth. Craig Delfante sixth in the final street stock race of the evening. A fine win there going to the 78 car from Albany, Brad Phillips.